Okay, we're having some luck finally. The sun is out. I called the first hotel on Miyake I could find. They said they have free rooms today. They said the ferry is running today, and they say they have a rental car at the hotel that I can use. They're gonna bring it to the pier as well. So we have a car, we have a place to stay, we have a boat, and we have the next island. Feeling a lot better now. I was like really down that this trip is kind of over, but things are kind of like getting better now. Only thing is like I'm a bit salty about is that we're kind of skipping Mikura. I'm thinking if the weather is really good, when we are on Miyake, I'm gonna just call Mikurajima, like a few places there, and then if stars align, maybe we take the ferry down again on Sunday to go to Mikura and then back to Tokyo. But let's see. First of all, I need to like kind of prepare everything for the boat, so. That sign there just said that the boat to Aogashima is cancelled today. To no one's surprise. Damn, I feel like the more I think about it, the more I realize how lucky we got that in between all of this typhoon, we made it to Aogashima and we did not get stranded there. It's pretty good. I forgot to buy breakfast and I just realized that the boat is it's a 5 hours journey. So I kind of underestimated how long it's gonna take. I only have my tea here. And this boat is much bigger than the other one. We got like the cheapest seat, so oh, I guess here.
Few hours later.
When they announced that Mikurajima is cancelled, like that they can't stop there, I was sure that they're also going to cancel this one here. So in the end somehow we made a good decision by not going to Mikurajima and skipping it. Damn, there's like a lot more people here than on the other islands. Like over there at the boarding thing, there's like a ton of people lining up to get onto that ship. I guess it's also much closer to Tokyo, so maybe a lot more people are coming here just for like a little trip. I think it's maybe 5 hours. It's not that far. Okay, here's a little bit of trivia for you. Miyake-jima, as you can probably tell from this backdrop here, is a volcanic island. It's a very active volcano that last erupted in 2000. So the place where we are right now, what you see in the background is the magma went down from the mountain and hit an elementary school over there, the Ako Elementary School. They left it here as like an experience park, so you get like a reminder of that this can basically happen at any time. So this place here used to be a school. So the magma came all the way from over there, from the mountains, and flowed down here and literally got stopped by this school. This island also in the past got once called Gas Mask Island because after the eruption for a limited time, everyone was required to carry a gas mask with them at all time. So there are a lot of really wild pictures that I'm sure maybe some of you have seen on the internet already. For example, this one here. In Hachijojima, we were able to climb to the top of the volcano. In Miyake-jima, we are not allowed to do that because it's still an active volcano. I mentioned also before, but the entire time since arriving on this island, there is an active volcano warning in my weather app. So this is a very active volcano that we don't really know when it will like set off again. The island is also very easy to reach from Tokyo. There's a ferry that goes directly from here to Tokyo and then continues from here to Mikura and then to Hachijojima, basically where we just came from. And the entire trip I think takes around maybe 5 hours. So if you really want to come here, you can just buy a ticket from Tokyo, go onto our next ferry, and in 5 hours you are in Miyake-jima. Okay. The rent-a-car guy also said to do a full round around the island takes around 1 hour. So it's a little bit smaller than Hachijojima. In Hachijojima, I think if you wanted to take an entire round, it would be like 1 hour and 30 minutes. I hope my car is okay, because I didn't know it's gonna take that much time to walk this path. Ah, it's there. Okay. entire mountain here is just volcanic ash. The entire floor here is just this really crunchy, dark ash. It's also a lot more flat than I thought it would be. Like, we're pretty high up right now, and everything is very like flat. It just like gently goes up, right? There's not a lot of like bumps and everything. Just very, very flat. But check this out. I found a really cool spot here. So this spot is called the Seven Islands Observation Deck because you can see all the 7 islands from here. Right? So over there, so if you paid attention, I mentioned in the first episode, Oshima. It's right there. This is like the closest island to Tokyo. Next to it we have Toshima. That is like the smallest of those islands. It's really tiny. It's like I think 3 kilometers in diameter. So you can go from one island to the other one in like what? 20 minutes? It's not very far. This one here we just saw as well. This is Kozojima. That's it's like famous for having like a lot of streams and stuff where you can like go with like a inflatable ring and like float around. For that is really famous. This one here I actually don't know, and I don't actually see it here either. Then these are our 3 new friends. You remember them? We have here Hachijo-kojima, Hachijo-jima, like this is the big one and this is the smaller one next to it. And then the one closer to us here is Mikurajima. That's the one we couldn't go. So here you can see Mikurajima. And sadly, well, here would have been Hachijo-jima and Hachijo-kojima, but it's not clear enough. So, and this is why the spot is called the 7 Islands Observation Deck. So, all 7. If you ever wanted to climb Mount Fuji and you're wondering how the hike is going to be like, it's basically this: volcanic ash until the very top. Just volcanic ash, no trees, no plants, just ash, rocks, dark, black. Okay, let's do our favorite car shot. Miyake-jima, first impression, there's not a lot to do. The island feels a lot more like Tokyo than the other ones. So if you drive around the streets feel very Tokyo or very like Japan, Inaka. While in Hachijojima and the other ones, it felt way more like you were in Okinawa or like in a tropical place. There's also not really a lot to do. I asked the rental car guy like, okay, what are some things that he would recommend? And he said, basically nothing. Like there's like a rock climbing gym or something like that. You can actually watch dolphins. So over there is Mikurajima, and that's really famous for swimming with dolphins, with like wild dolphins. And actually you can also do that from here because it's right over there. So you can take a ship out that brings you like very close to this island, and then you can also snorkel with dolphins. So you don't need to go to Mikurajima. I put myself on the waiting list for that for tomorrow, and so if they have a free spot available, then I will go there in the morning and see if I can see some dolphins. I think this island, one day is enough. On Hachijojima, I felt like, okay, I could stay there a little bit longer. It's very like, I felt very calm, very like content. While on this island, I feel like I don't really know what to do. Good morning, everyone. It's 5:30 a.m. right now. We managed to get a last minute spot for the dolphin watching and dolphin swimming thingy, and they said they're gonna pick me up at 6 a.m. So I had to wake up at 5 and pack all my stuff together. Sadly, this will likely be the last thing we will be doing on this island trip before heading back to Tokyo. The ferry towards Tokyo departs here at 1. I'm still a bit salty that we couldn't go to Mikurajima, so this entire island trip feels incomplete. I want to do all of the southern islands, and now there's one right in the middle that I couldn't go to yet. But the thing Mikurajima is the most known for is dolphin watching, and because we're now kind of doing that today already, I feel like the only reason to go to Mikura is resolved with that. I think even the place we're going now for seeing the dolphins is close to Mikurajima, so we'll take a boat and go over there and then do our snorkeling and swimming like in that area. Okay, I need to finish packing off my things because I think we will not be coming back here to this hotel since the checkout is already after 12, like when the dolphin thingy already finished. So I need to get everything ready to just go back to Tokyo directly afterwards. Okay, let's go see some dolphins. Okay, got our little safety instructions. Alright, they found some dolphins, so we are getting ready to jump into the water. Well, I'll leave the camera here for obvious reasons.
Looking back, I wonder why I didn't show you how deep is my love. One more time and one more night without your hands, without me in your arms.
There's so many dolphins in the water. It's crazy. It's so many, and they're not shy at all. Like they come very close to you. Like you almost touch their fin. It's pretty crazy. So if you ever come to Miyake-jima and you don't know what to do, go and swim with some dolphins. Okay, and I think that marks the end of our little island trip. Can we say that I've been to Mikurajima? I mean, we were like a couple meters away from it. Yeah, sadly could not do all of them, but I think still things turned out pretty nicely, given that there was like a typhoon and everything. But this is the end of this trip. Just waiting for the boat now to go back to Tokyo. Yeah, I hope you found this little video series interesting. Did it make you want to go to one of these islands? Let me know. If you want to see more like this, also let me know. I have a bit more motivation to record a few more videos. Next up on my plan is I want to do the northern islands, but I think I'm kind of done with islands for now, so that has to come at at a later point. Let me know what you think in the comments, and I see you in the next video, which will, with my rate, probably be in like 2 years.